Hello there, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Metaphor Refantazio. It's your host with the most Starborn Feline here. So we are picking up with our next day. Sorry, I realized I didn't have my thing with me. The guide basically, my guide. So let's see. So today, what we want to do is we want to just spend some time with Stoll and try to get him up to rank 3.
What now? What now?
Followers, Stoll. How should you discuss this with him? Stoll comes to me. Maybe you should talk with him. So, the plan for today basically is to get this done, and then we're gonna go out to the desert tomorrow. Yeah. It's you. Simply this puts the day of calamity in mind for me. So I'm a bit behind. In this regards, Lloyd Hydra, the landowner ran try my family, old caretaker mentioned the other day. Rumor says he's clever in not a good way. I'm lost about how to approach him. Okay, not a problem. I'll go with you.
Thanks a bunch.
Thank you. Just having you by my side would be reassuring. He's a devoted sanctus, so you should look for him near the Grand Cathedral. Okay, so this is gonna be fun. Oh, so Lord Hyde comes often. Why aren't you? Oh, so these guys. If I'm not mistaken, you're the young Lord Stroll, are you not? It's an honor to make your acquaintance, the Hydran. But how do you know me? Nereus, soul in the kingdom hasn't heard at least a rumor of Helios' tragedy. Perhaps you come to reflect and pray?
No.
No, I can just see you actually. I understand full well that this request may seem unreasonable, but... Oh.
Truth is,
I've come to beg to use some of the vacant domiciles in the capital. As you know, my countrymen who fled Halia resides here, sleeping in the streets. With all roofs over their head, they're barely scraping by, and so I implore you, please consider offering your support to these fine people.
no.
Are you implying I should do this as some manner of charity? Am I to be compensated anyway? Odds that you would petition me on behalf to begin with, not as though they are still your responsibility. Besides, it's probably not an individual's onus to bear. They were attacked and forced to flee their homes. You would still hold them responsible for their lack of means?
Yes.
So fate was cruel to them and they could not rise above it. Should they not hold themselves to higher standards? Afraid I'm under no obligation here. Besides, what of your own circumstances? With your parents and land gone, you have little else to anchor you. Consider restoring the glory of your house before you worry about the rabble. You're about one thing. I was a fool to ask for your aid. Hold down now. What about your people?
What? Obviously.
Don't worry, I won't abandon my people. Incidentally, don't I know your compatriot from somewhere? You needn't worry about him. Besides, I must apologize for taking up your precious time today. But before I go, I would have you know that those refugees are my people. No matter your stance on it, I will do everything in my power to save them.
Worry not.
My good lad, I'm sure we can come across rather harshly, but it sounds as though I'm not no sympathy for you. Abandoned by your parents, shunned by your relations, you were left to harsh truths of royal capital too young. It's a pity.
Hang on.
You should choose your words more carefully.
Stop.
Let's not let our tempers get the best of us. This isn't over yet.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, Rangif. Wasn't able to persuade Lord Hydra to offer assistance. Hold on. Sorry, my dog just walked in. Hi, girl. Hey, baby girl. If this video gets at least 50 likes, I will post a picture of my dogs up on the channel just to see how people react. Because I got two big old Great Danes here at home. and they more or less have the run of the house. Basically, they've taken over one of our what was once our a garage we turned into a sort of den area. They've more or less taken that area as their room. She's knocking over some papers from my desk. Thankfully, it's nothing important, but still. Anyway, it's always going to be tall order, but he tossed it aside, calling it personal responsibility, and that I couldn't abide.
No.
Please don't apologize. That you went to such efforts is more than we could ask.
Yes.
Besides, you needn't worry about us, young master. Your focus should rest on rebuilding your great house.
Yes.
House Leonis must rise again from the ruins of the human rot, restore it to its former glory, or I should hope, to greater heights still. Heard you've been living off the generosity of the noble families who respected your parents, but so low, it would have been easy for you. Your people only wish to see your house flourish once again. With your inheritance, you should...
Wait.
Excuse my interruption, but did you say inheritance? When the village was destroyed, I don't recall any mention of it. Oh, so you weren't aware of it. I suspect as much given our conversation the other day. Father had kept separate from the estate. This I have no doubt, though I can't say how or where.
Taking that into account.
Interesting. If there are any clues left, I'm sure they would open to Halea. Let me think. Well, let's go investigate.
Well, yeah.
Perhaps, I doubt anything survived the fire.
Hey, so
Regardless, I'll take the journey back home on my own. Alright? I'll burn you with a wild goose chase. No.
No,
We're doing
no.
this together. But I sincerely doubt we'll find anything in the rubble.
Thank you.
But listen, thank you for today. I should have lost it if you hadn't been there to keep me calm. I'd avoided this for too long. In fact, it's time to face the ruins of my home head on. Might I ask for your help yet again? I'm not sure I could take another step without you by my side. I guess this stroll's deep-seated trust and prudent resolve. Proud, noble stroll, keeper, inheritor of the warrior's virtues.
No.
Through thy shared bonds, embodiments, somewhere within the account of blossom. Hi, boy. Sorry, my other dog just walked in, and he just... Again, I got basically about 2 miniature horses at home, and he just started sniffing the mic for a second, so if you hear anything weird, that's probably him. He tried to resist it, but he's got this spot, like right under his, at the base of his neck and where his chest starts, that he likes to have scratched. He tries to resist doing the leg wag thing. That's him. That's him. That's him doing it. Hey, wait.
A new power.
Bear this new posture to foster this connection, and by their strength, fulfill thy destiny. Okay, we are
course I'd like
our
you to come,
first
but-
week 3. We can now study the Swords Master. Ooh, brilliant! I love it. Love it. Unfortunately, we still need to get Strahd up to at least level rank 20 on his warrior. So once we get that, we can then unlock Swordmaster, and we'll go from there. I hope you find the inheritance your parents left you. All they hope was that you come into your own with a worthy house. They will be so proud of how wise beyond years you've become. Your father especially, you're just like him in that respect. I am not worthy to share mention of my father. Whatever the case, I intend to honor their wishes. Pray wait for my return. Okay, so we are in an excellent spot here. So, Agla's up. We're now on tonight, so let's see here. Okay, so we should be getting...
What is it?
Okay, so this is another one of those, where we get kind of random dialogue, so... if you see a cut, that means I had to reload the save file. So I want to try and get as many...
Fancy a bit?
I want to try and get as many of the,
Yeah. You're a
We'll try
big
to
help.
get as the 3 points of tolerance we can.
Next up is...
So now that we have put them in the pot,
Oh, right!
the finishing touch is additional fruit secret ingredient. I forgot how to prepare it. Oop, this is what I know. This is a really easy one. Radiant
In that case,
Whoa! I knew it!
customer wolf down the whole. You're surprisingly good at this, Liam.
now then.
Perfect. Ooh! We got. We're now at tolerance level 2. Perfect.
Tolerance.
Just tolerance, just one of the virtues a ruler must possess. If thou aspires to true sovereignty, take up a mantle of benevolence which shall spur thee to aid thee.
Why, that's...
Conqueror needs that precious kindling with which a follower passion may be laid. Okay, so we're now rank 2 in tolerance, so that's good.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer. Well then,
Okay, let's see. So now what we want to do today is we're actually gonna go.
Hey there!
So we're actually gonna go out to the desert now and do the actual that side quest.
what is it?
God, I am grateful.
Let's see.
This is damn right, Charlie. Oh, what to do?
So we don't really have much to do here, other because we've already prepped more or less. And I did double check. Apparently, going out of the city does count as into a dungeon. So I heard some monster ability order. If you once trapped in chap. Now you know if you're going around there, monster slayer or savior tell you that. Anyway, that's what I heard from a colleague of mine.
Come off it!
So we want to head out to the desert.
Hey!
And only desert outside the gate, but if you really want to go out there, listen. At least know where you're going. Yeah, we're going to trade a desert. And what I want to do here, like, this isn't part of the guide, but I do want to try and see if I can't max out some of our party members, at least the first rank or 2 of. Yeah, if we can't.
This place. Let's go!
If we can't maybe max out our first set of
Yes.
Oh, dang it, my bad. Monsters seem to be on the rise, even this close to the capital. Doesn't take long to feel like you're really in the wild. And present time to make the capital a popular travel destination, you cannot stand idly by. This bounty appears to lead a pack of wild dogs, but it's something called a mandula? Oh, there it is.
Just a sec!
Wait, was that a monster just now? Did it approach because it says
So apparently,
looks like it's checking up on us and ran
Well then.
back. Let's just focus on smaller person. It can
Yes.
last forever. So you're aiming to lure it out. A good plan as any, so let's be up for that. Okay, so like I was saying, I want to try to max out the knight for Hulkenberg, and then for Strahd, I want to get his warrior up to 20. And then we'll go from there. So let's see.
We got this! Just a quick we should be fine. A step in the right direction.
Okay, hey, sorry. Just a quick cut. So I still haven't beaten the guy just yet, but I did find a chest here, and I was also checking the map. There are a few other chests over in that direction, and an object of interest over there, so I'll probably just show these off real quick. So I'm assuming the object of interest, given its coloration, is probably going to be one of those little spark things. You were the ones from the dungeon, right? Lewis? I think anyway. It's this way. No, it's a... Oh, it's a...
Nice! I double might have used for that.
still not near where I want to be, but we are making some progress.
They see us.
It's just a matter of just letting these guys respond.
Amazing. Great.
I'm right here.
Impressive as ever.
It's just a matter of getting
They saw us. On your toes, everyone. All right, we did it.
Really felt it. Okay.
Impressive as ever.
All right, here we go.
Oh, perfect. Actually, that works out really well for us because if you
What now?
recall, oops, wrong one. If you recall, the boss does have a resist to fire. I actually think it absorbs fire, so just really switching out that weapon for Strahd for this fight is going to be good. It's a little less damage, but 2 points is not a huge deal breaker. Anyway, I'll see y'all once I've done that. So, see you in a bit. Okay.
All right.
It finally appeared. Okay, so real quickly, I thought you had to defeat all of them, but apparently there is a chance for some of the dog enemies to respawn, and you only need to be just number them, not all the groups. So I ended up really triggering this fight. It finally appeared. Damn, it's huge. Between worms and this guy, people in town are still trapped. One certainly expects beasts in the desert, but for something like this to appear, no kidding, this is the type of fellow this guard can handle. We got to do something.
Stay present and focused.
Watch so. This is no mere worm or wolf. Well, yeah, I can see that.
Get ready.
Here it comes. Brace yourselves.
To the rear guard. I won't hold back.
We know this guy does not like ice, so let's just...
You hit their weakness.
I can't afford to hold
That's your
back.
opening, Captain.
Let's get on with it.
Let's see. My turn. Pretty hits nice and off there.
Swan.
Let justice prevail. Behold, we stand together.
Trust.
I'm counting on you.
Oh, I like that sword. I didn't notice
Behold
it at
my
first.
power.
There we go. Okay, this isn't so bad.
So heavy.
Attack goes up, defense goes down. Ooh, that's gonna be dangerous.
Look out.
Oh, Hoggenberg picked us. Nice.
Hulkenberg, your attack power's dropped.
Let's go. Freeze.
You hit their weakness.
Now, what's
That's your
glory?
opening, Captain.
I'll cut you down.
Is everyone with blade in hand? Strike me if you
Nice
dare.
protection just in case.
Captain,
I
your
won't
attack's
hold
been
back.
weakened. Stroll,
I can't
they got
worry.
you with multiple ailments.
Slash.
Right on
There we
target.
go.
Nice one, Stroll.
Is that all? Only a flesh wound. Oh, power of heroes! Allies, together!
So,
Coordination
that's
is
down,
key.
so
Hulkenberg,
Let's
first
take
that.
your attack power
Come
is
forth, royal soul.
Third. And there we go. That is this bounty done. You got the bone helm, a rusted weapon, which you can get a price. And unfortunately, I only get to stroll up a single rank in his warrior.
I admit, it feels good to get.
I realized,
never known
looking back,
such
it probably would have been
heights.
better if I'd done this part, trying to grind back at the goblin dungeon. It just didn't occur to me then, unfortunately, so...
However,
This bounty has been left unaddressed. Entry must have truly be short-handed.
Even so,
True, I'm glad we could profit from it. This sort of thing really is their responsibility.
yes.
Could not agree more. At least the threat of this area has been neutralized, for now anyways.
right.
Absolutely. That's enough for now. William, let's go report into the recruitment center.
What do you think?
Leave it to us. Now, shall we return to the entrance? I actually want to keep exploring. Like I said, I want to try and get us, Hulkenberg and Strahd up to rank 20 on the first set. Then we'll go from there. So again, I'll see y'all again when I'm ready to go from there. Hello there, everybody. We are back. So, So I did a fair bit running, about 2, almost 3 hours, I think. So just to show off what I did real quick. So I managed to max out a warrior, and I've unlocked Swordmaster now. So that is the next rank up for this class. So yeah, apparently Swordmaster is very AOE focused. We have Round Slash naturally. We have Rising Slash. We have Raging Edge. If you notice, these are all to attack a single enemy. So what I did is I gave him the inherited skill Slicer. So this is the attack that does 2 to 4 attacks on a single enemy. So that you can have that. And then we haven't unlocked this skill does yet. I'm not gonna worry about that. I gave him the other a while back. I was originally planning to rank up in that, but since we are at a good point to rank Swordmaster, we are going to keep going down that path instead. I might go into here eventually. I don't know. It just depends on where we are later in the game. Someone at the door knocking. Can we just? I'll be right back. Sorry about that. So yeah, we had family at the door for a second there. Yeah, I still live with family because it's just cheaper for me. Yeah, Hulkenberg. Interestingly enough, when I was checking her archetype to get her next rank in the Knight, apparently she needs 10 ranks of Mage. So we're already at rank 5. Because what I ended up doing was I decided to just max out the current archetype I had. So Troll, that was Warrior. Hulkenberg, that's her Knight. Now we're working a Mage. And for me, at the time, that's Mage. So Mage's next class up is walk behind. What's it called? Story progression. Because our favorite companion, Aerie, I think her name was. Aerie, she unlocks naturally through the story, as you see. So we won't get this one for a little while, I imagine. But I still want to just have it maxed out, so we just switch over once we are in a good spot to do so. For now, I'm going to just keep going Seeker. He's going to be my healer slash Wind Mage, so we can have that on hand. And I did unlock Merchant, so this guy is actually a bit more powerful than I thought. Because for one, his main passive while he's on the main character, me, is Alchemy. So anytime we down an enemy on the field or stun them, we have a chance of getting just money, so that's just real good. Then there's Gold Attack. It's a... If you notice, this does not use MP or HP. This actually uses actual money. We deal a weak physical all-might attack to an enemy. And has high critical rate. So for those who don't know, what that means is All Might is one of the unique damage type in this game, or not just this game, in any Atlus game, where it basically can't be absorbed or block. Sorry, you can't absorb or block it normally. It may be reflected in some cases, but even then that's really rare. But yeah. So the whole idea behind this guy is you are just knocking enemies down, collecting money, and using this to just down them in actual fights. You can't, knock them out right away. His actually unique, his final skill actually is called Steal Debt Collection. We steal magical energy from the enemy, so that is really good. He has I actually gave him the inherited Light Dodge since he already has Fire Dodge, so. Which is actually really good, because that means he has less chance of being hit by his weaknesses, so... Let's see... So... This is actually kind of... Because once we have another, someone with the Thief, Seeker, or Merchant lineage, we can actually remove basically majority of the buffs for an enemy, and then Fortune slot. So any Brawler, Merchant, or Summoner, has a low hit rate but deals critical physical almighty damage. So every hit is guaranteed critical damage. So imagine this has deals multiple attack or multiple hits, probably like 7 I've given the name. But that's just because I haven't locked it yet, so I don't know. Anyway, enough of me rambling, so I'm just gonna head back in town. We won't be able to progress much more today because this is technically the last, or this is technically the final. No, sorry, this was technically dungeon. So what's gonna happen?
Okay then. Right?
Since this was dungeon, since this does count as dungeon, we do have to get forced ready tonight, so we will just be resting up.
All right.
We've taken down the Majula that terrorizing the desert, so the bounty is all ours now. This is rewarding in and of itself to know that one less threat menaces the capital. Of course, we should collect our fair compensation as we most certainly earned it. I'm glad we were to help the people too. William, let's go report to the recruitment center before we forget. Ford's announcement just around the corner. There's no point in trying to predict what he's going to say now.
True.
It would be wise to make the most of the time we have remaining. Perhaps there are others who require aid, or we could develop our archetypes.
Guess we're splitting up.
You know, all things considered, I think you did a great job today. Let's get some food in us, and then we can hit the hay. I say we earned our rest today. Good job. Alright, perfect. So
Time marches on,
got that
and the
set up
age
now,
of a new
so-
king draws nearer.
check real quick. So,
Well then.
what we want to do now,
All right,
quickly, and this, I'm not sure how long this video is going to be, honestly, just because,
Let's go.
just because, like, I'm going to have to edit some of the extra bit out, but basically, what I'm hoping is, we still end up with a video that's like 30 minutes long, so I'm going to probably go a little bit longer. It might be a little bit longer than what I would like, or what I'm going to try. Always a little bit longer than what I planned for, but anyway. Surely not. You managed to select the bounty? That's certainly the Rampager's tail. Even the millionaires have fled from it in fear. You are something else. He has rewards and promised to take it. It's yours.
We did it.
Yeah, we got it. He's courage, and we got 10k money.
All right.
That puts our courage up significantly. Oh, and it raises our support is changing.
Amazing.
That was really what? 10,000 read here. I'm ready for more contracts if they paid this well. Right, you can't. I don't have any other contracts to offer you right now. Working in another city should also handle contracts. Take a look if you have a chance. Alright, that is that. So apparently the next thing we want to do here is spend some time with the chatty elder outside.
No.
All right then. Go.
Head over to the bar, should take us right next to him. Also helps if I don't run into the wall when I turn around.
Now, how did I wind up here? Oh?
There we go. Oh, that fairy, I see. Wow, real fairy. Well, I'll be.
Sure, but
Look, I know I'm rare, but do we need to make such a big deal of this? I should explain my family has something of a history with fairies. As a boy, my parents would tell me stories about fairies before bed. Would you care for me to tell you
I
one?
wonder.
Talking about fairy tales. No wonder you got a fairy tale in mind. So we wanna just spend the day with him apparently to get our imagination going. Okay, what do you think? Do you want to listen to the old gentleman's story?
My thanks.
Imagine that, getting to tell a fairy tale to a real fairy. Come on, let's find a table, tavern.
Long ago,
Oh, so the story goes back to my grandfather's grandfather. Once far, far away, there was a village out in the mountains. Out in the countryside, there was a cave nearby that the village prohibited anyone from entering. But one day, my ancestor, who was just a boy, decided he had to see for himself.
Come on.
So he defied his elders, and ancestors sound like a handful. It runs in the family. Anyway, sure enough, he ventured deep inside, soon became wallowed in the darkness, hopelessly lost. A handful or not, he was still just a boy, his brave veiled, and he sank to his knees and crying pitifully.
nevertheless,
But then something bathed in warm light caught his eye as he approached him. The little light actually spoke, saying, "Pipe down, you can cry in a place like this." He was shocked after he got a good look at it. The boy realized the fairy was in this light. He was relieved, his tears were magnified. The fairy couldn't bear it, throwing her arms up. She said, "If you want to cry so badly, fine, sit yourself." Then she left. Before you knew it, the fairy returned. Come on, follow me. I'll show you the way out. You see, she had sensed dangerous beasts in the cave. Compassion won that day. She decided to get him safely back to the entrance.
Oh, yeah?
Thought that very kind was a fool at first, but I guess he had a good heart. When they arrived at the cave mouth, the boy turned to thank the fairy. She already disappeared to thin air. Time marched on, and he grew to thought. Wow, that was bad. Time marched on, and he grew into an adult. He visited the cave countless times, hoping to find a thinker, but he never saw her again, as long as he lived.
Oh my.
Oh, but would you look at the time? We better pick this up later. If you'd like to know the ending, I'll be around. I was gripped by the story of a serious fairy. I feel like my imagination's improved.
All right.
So like imagination would be one of the harder ones,
Well, then.
because that really moved it. So let's see here. I hear a voice. He seems promising, but Bridget knows something. Maybe you should talk with her. Not
What is
yet.
it?
So
Amazing. What is it?
I know. Yeah, we do want to do that.
Amazing.
All right then.
Let's see.
Let's head there right away.
Is there any shelter from this?
So I
Close your eyes.
was checking the merchant's
I love it.
requirements to rank up to the next branch lab. So we need a class we haven't accessed. Plus, we need to get more or less. Let me touch you, dude. We need to get Bridget here up to rank 7 at the minimum. So I'm
just
probably
you.
gonna hold off on ranking the merchant up for a little bit. Outside of maybe grinding. But anyway, let's see here. Ah, so it's you. You seem unscathed. So you haven't told anyone about it. So be it. You and I are collaborators now. Well then, shall we discuss your assignments? I'm in.
Now then.
Alright, come in.
Now then.
This is what I want you to handle. I want you to feed it, play with it, just take care of it until I return.
Listen.
There's one rule, however, you cannot let anyone else find out that there's a dog here. No exceptions, no mistakes. Is it actually some kind of vicious
What?
monster?
No.
No, it's as weak as pathetic as look. Harmless. I'm sure you're aware that anti-igniter crowd. I'm sure you're aware of the anti-igniter crowd around here. People who believe igniters will destroy the world. Even beyond them, there are plenty of people in this world who will jump the chance to do something crueler than kill me. Waff!
That's why.
This thing is weakness waiting to be exploited, so not to hide it, I'm trusting this matter to you. Why?
Why?
But why are you asking me?
You.
Because you are far removed from my business as anyone could be. In case it bears saying, don't even think about crossing me. Being associates has worked for us so far. We don't want to be enemies.
That's right.
Her name is... No, never mind. Call it whatever you want. Not really sure why, but I believe I've been trusted to take care of Brigida's dog. Seems strangely attached to you already.
I see now.
And so if you have some surprising skills such as using magic without an item. Did you look into me?
Whoa.
Utterly naive.
If it could impact my igniter business, it's my job to know about it. And that's not all. Word up has it, you and your entourage can transform your bodies for combat somehow.
Speaking of,
Long ago, there once existed an ultimate magic. They say that Hero King of Legend wielded a power very much like yours. Though I sincerely doubt you'll be following his footsteps.
you.
I'll be frank, William. You're bad for business, but That is precisely why I'm lending you my power. I'm doing igniters because they turn a profit, but I hate the damage. Sorry, but I hate the damn things. The bottom of my heart. But this is a world dominated by igniters. As long as you got the money, you've got almost all the power you want. Quite a pitch, isn't it? Those on top make a lot of profit off of leaving the downtrodden ride. The strong get even stronger, the weak are only cast even further down.
As it is,
My own hands are not bloodied in that, so... Sorry. My own hands are not bloodless in that, so I will endeavor to help you break the wretched wheel. If nothing else, it'll be amusing, no? I can sense Bridget's faith, expectations, and trust toward me. Okay, so that's rank 2. I'll admit, I wasn't expecting to
yet
get...
still they oppose me.
Yeah. If I'd known I was gonna get rank 2 right off the... like, so
Farewell.
soon. Okay. Done already?
Huh?
That's what you want me to do today? You exceeded expectations already. You've made the dog like you. Something possible for me.
See you.
Okay. So, let's see. Until next time, we'll be waiting. Or at least the dog will be.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
The announcement is soon.
So, Ford and Square announcement is coming tomorrow, is it? What's this proclamation of his going to be anyway? Wonder if there's one thing, as for what we did in Grand Cathedral.
No.
Wouldn't hold your breath on that one. Most simply say the army's getting all the credit for taking down the human after all. We should know soon enough, so there's little point in complicating it further. Until then, let us simply do what we can as we wait for the events to unfold. Okay. So
Save it.
I am I am a little behind the list. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna skip ahead a little bit. Go because it wants me to go speak with the chatty elder again to get more imagination. But I'm gonna skip that for now. Instead, I'm gonna try to catch myself up a little bit. I don't know how this will affect me, but I'm gonna go into. Instead, I'm gonna go into. Actually, I want to talk to.
All right then. All right then.
I actually want to go talk to someone new. I was like, Shade Row, active woman. Eloquence.
All right then.
Sunshade Row. Oh, I see where it is. Another guy being executed.
Will?
Poor guy.
Hey, listen.
Nope, not you. Sort of here. Ah, here you go.
Quite enough. Excuse me.
You're an elder time, yes? Do you have any negative experience here in town? Why do you ask? Because many people in the town use tribal differences as an excuse for most outrageous things. I'm part of working to help people whose tribal origins make them target for harassment. We use this in cities other than Grand Trade as well. Right now, we're collecting funds for our cause. This costs us nutrients to most people, so we haven't been able to raise much money. It really pains me to ask this of an elder like yourself, but if you could find your heart to support our cause, just 250 griefs or so, that alone should save one person from dire circumstance. Thank you. I swear I'll use your donation as best I can. Can you believe it? You're really donating? Are you interested in our activities? If you don't mind, could I discuss this more with you? There aren't many who support this cause. I know I'm doing this right thing, but really, it's discouraging.
Gonna be tough.
Looks like she's serious about helping out what she can, but she seems kind of down. Maybe you could cheer up. do
his
it?
way, that.
Oh, how wonderful. Thank you. Please come this way. Pyrus, the Yuffie and the Mysteria, and of course Elda too. These tribes are opposed by the other tribes. With a great deal of wisdom and skill, it's impossible for them to get a normal job, especially meant for them here in the world capital. You see the executioner in the back alley, right? Dirty work like that is all available to these tribes. I mean, your job is better than nothing, though. The less Forden must choose between starvation and banditry. Actually, no. There is one option. Become igniter experimental subjects. There's no guarantee that they'll survive those. That's terrible.
I don't know about that.
Be careful too, please. I don't know much about the experiment myself, but I do know even though they're all over and considered useful tools, what is being spilled for these developments. I don't have any people on my side, but I haven't been able to help any people yet. Sorry. I don't have any people on my side, and I haven't been able to help any people yet, but knowing there are people like you out there gives me confidence to go on.
Take care.
People like you who see justice and actually try to do something about it. The world will be a better place with more people like that.
All right.
Okay, that's eloquence. Oh. Eloquence, looks like eloquence and imagination are just going to be like really big. Not much, but here, thank you for your support. I really appreciate hearing me out.
Well
There he
then.
does. I will take that. Thank you very much. Normally I would just go straight into the next day, but
What is
I'm
it?
double checking and it looks like we have a lot of story coming up soon. So I'm gonna unfortunately have to call it here. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed the content so far. Please do like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell to be notified of new content, share this video with people you might enjoy. Or just leave a
It's
background
time.
noise in their life.
Stay there.
Or just leave a background noise in their life. For this video, comment down below. How was your first playthrough? I'm curious. Did you use a guide like I am, or are you just going off what you already think is best? I am trying to get as much of this content shown, because apparently there's a lot of stuff in this game. But it's a bit
All right,
difficult. For example, I missed some beetles early on, so I can't get that. I can't get
Stay there.
that. What's it called? I can't get that unlocked anymore because I'm no longer able to do so. But I'm not gonna give up. I'm gonna try and get things figured out and go from there. Until then, everybody, hope you all had a great day, evening, or whatever time it is for y'all. And remember to be kind. Try to create something tomorrow. And I'll see y'all next time. Until then, it's Starborn Feline. So now,
Stay there.
saying goodbye.